It takes only few hours to learn the technical side of technical analysis, but it takes years to adjust the mental side, the psychology behind trading. Hey there, Tamir from Fibonacci-Traders.com here. I hope you had a green day. So without any further ado, please hit the like, subscribe, share with friends. Let's see the charts. SPY, very strong trend day to the upside. Bulls came in very strong today. Continuation, the bounce of this lower trend line. Now, next major test will be the 400. Only by looking left, we can see 400 is a very important level of support and resistance. Now, it will become a very tough test for the bulls. We have downtrend, bounce, 50% area is also the 400. Let's see where the wick will close. Below or above? Let me know in the comments below what do you think. Are we going to close above the 400, on the 400, or below it? QQQ. No financial name in this QQQ in the Nasdaq. This is why the Nasdaq is very strong, breaking up and above the downtrend channel. 308 is the next test for the bulls. Let's see where we can head next. We can take trend line. We have higher highs with this crossroads. This crossroads, the 313 area, which is Fibonacci crossroads of two trend lines breaking up and above. We might go all the way to 330, which was August highs. Follow price, Fibonacci, and trend lines. That's it. No other indicators are truly needed, not even volume. Why? Because everything follows price. So get education and teach yourself how to follow price and become your own indicator. IWM. As we said, bulls need to defend the 170 area, and they did. Now, 176. Look left. Strong resistance, support, resistance. Not surprising. Resistance over here. Let's see if we can get next week continuation to the upside and close this gap over here at the 181. More than 80% of all gaps will get filled throughout time. Dow Jones bouncing and finally above the 320. Now let's see where is more likely we are headed next. Fibonacci, swing high, swing low. If you are going to the downside below 315, this gap at the 311 will get filled very quick, but next major resistance for the Dow Jones will be the 325. Only by looking left, it was support here, support, support and resistance. Also here resistance, support. So only by looking left, you can identify the next major resistance or support. Depends where price is heading, up or down. SMH, very strong sector, breaking above the 247. Finally, it was here, support, resistance. Now very strong break up and above. Next will be the white trend line. XLF trying to bounce, doji bounce. 31 is holding, 32.30, very strong resistance. As we can see, it was resistance over here and also over here throughout June, July 2022, also here September, October 2022. So now, once again, resistance. VIX basically moving sideways, bouncing up and down between the 23 and the 27. Let's see where price takes us. We can see 23 was a very tough resistance. Now it's holding a support. As you can see, no other indicators are truly needed. Look left. Not even Fibonacci, which is not an indicator, but you don't even need it. Ask yourself why price is now where it is. Look left. That's it. Only by looking left. Support, resistance, support. This area of the 23 is a very interesting level of support and resistance for the VIX. Breaking below, we can assume with high probability VIX will head back to the 18 area and maybe all the way back to the yellow trend line. Breaking above the 27 area, 28, look left. Train your eyes, always look left. All this area of the 26, 28 is a very strong resistance. Breaking up and above, VIX will go to the red one. AAPL, very strong day, not surprising. Now, red trend line together with the 157, 158 area will be a very strong resistance, very tough test for the bulls. A weekly close above it, and we can assume 167, 181 will be next. Now, next week we have FOMC. 25 base points or lower. And in my opinion, we will see 190 on AAPL sooner than we think. But it's only my opinion. Everything you see in here on this video and on other videos on my channel is for educational purposes only. Always do your own due diligence. Never follow blindly anyone on social media, paid or free services. Tesla, as you can see, trend lines, support, resistance, resistance. Now, if we can get continuation to this small bounce over here, next test for Tesla bulls will be this trend line. Don't forget we have this gap over here, and until this gap will not get filled, bulls will have tough time to continue to the upside. Google, if you follow me on Twitter, Discord, or you saw previous videos, you know this trend line. You know we identified the bounce. You know we identify the double bottom. Now 100 is here, and we said the 100 will be a very tough resistance for the bulls, and here we are exactly on the 100. By truly understanding price action, you can know where price is heading next with high probability. Nothing is 100%, but you can increase probability if you know in-depth candlestick analysis. And if you want to take your trading journey to the next level, check the links in the description below. We have Fibonaccis-Traders program, 6 hours pre-recorded, 49 lessons, 6 plus 49, you guessed it, it's 55, which is a Fibonacci number, or the one-on-one mentorship live program, one-on-one, both programs. My promise to you, you will stop following others and you will become your own indicator. It's time for us to take control of our financial freedom. Because as we can see, the banks, they don't care. AMD, super strong name. Beast mode all the way to upper trend line. As we always say, trend lines are the true support resistance for price action. And you know these trend lines because you follow me here and on Twitter. Support, Now, this one here as resistance. Let's see if AMD bulls can push up and above towards the 107. If you're not long yet on AMD, I would wait for a break up and above or some kind of a pullback towards the 90 and a bounce. NVDA finally breaking up and above this narrow channel. Next resistance will be, you guessed it, this trend line over here. If you want, you can take Fibonacci, swing low, swing high, turn it around, and we have this trend line and the 285. If we can be a little bit more accurate, 271 or 262. Shopify finally breaking up and above the 4420 area, which is and was a very tough resistance over here and over here. And throughout 2022, all this area was a very tough resistance for the bulls, breaking up and above. Next test will be the 50% area, 50% retracement area, the 46 area. Above it, bulls of Shopify will take us inside this void. This gap at the 50 will get filled, 80% chance, maybe before FOMC. The only thing we can do is follow price and manage risk. This is the only thing we have full control of, risk management. Netflix back above this red trend line, but Netflix is not out of the woods yet of this downtrend. We need a close above the 316 and maybe even next week above the 326. So keep your eyes on Netflix. Overall, Netflix is still in an uptrend, and once again, it depends on the time frame that you are trading. If you are trading in the short term, it's downtrend. Longer term, it's an uptrend. It all depends on the time frame that you are trading. So know your time frame and make a plan and rules according. Don't jump from one strategy to another. Don't jump from one time frame to another. Stick to one time frame, one strategy. That's it. As long as this strategy is working. Meta. Very strong name. Super strong uptrend since November lows until now. Meta is 133% to the upside. Very crazy move. Next is this gap, the 290. Don't be surprised if after FOMC, a week or two after, this gap will get filled. Depends on the FOMC. What are they planning? 25 base points or less? Or 50? Microsoft. You know this double bottom because you follow me on Twitter and you saw previous videos. Now, 276. Look left. Resistance. Support. Resistance. Support. Very important level for Microsoft, the 276. Closing above it. Next will be the red trend line. Amazon woke up a few days ago, breaking up and above this downtrend channel. Now we have this downtrend, bounce 100, which is also the 50% retracement. Let's see a weekly close above it, 103, 107, and maybe all the way to 114 after FOMC. So next week, another very important week for the markets, and it seems that every day, every hour is a very important for the markets. The markets are super volatility, and in my opinion, it will not ease soon. So the only thing we can do is adjust ourselves, adjust our strategy, our plan, our rules, and manage our risk accordingly. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please hit the like, subscribe, share with friends, will be much appreciated. Don't forget, check the links in the description below. 2 programs, Fibonacci Traders program, 6 hours, 49 lessons, and the one-on-one mentorship program. Both programs, lifetime access, support, guidance, and all Discord channels. Thank you very much for watching. Until the next video, stay safe.